Hey, I'm here at the Equip Expo 2024 here at the Sunseeker booth, and today we're going to look at some of the robots. If you like Sunseeker, you want to know more about Sunseeker, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and give a like to this video. Okay, so I'm here with Matt at Sunseeker. Thank you, Matt, for joining me.
Yeah, absolutely.
To go over some of the newest innovations that Sunseeker has on the market. What do we have behind us here, and what are you guys bringing to the table for 2025?
Yeah. So behind you here is our Orion X7. We released that this year in 2024. This is a true all-scenario wireless robotic mower. This robotic mower does all-wheel drive, has 3 different sizes of 3/4 acre, acre and a half, and a 3-acre capacity. Underneath of it, it has a dual cutter blade, allowing it to get a 14-inch width of cut, but also a floating deck. So with its using its all-wheel drive function, it's able to kind of hug terrain a little better, so there's no scalping or any damage to the turf as it's going over some of these rough surfaces. Our system itself is a 3-way of ability to see. So you have our RTK as kind of standard in the industry, but ours is a little bit different, where we marry our binocular system for obstacle avoidance as well as our AO Navi system inside of it. It takes the data from the RTK as well as the data from the camera, and also what you've put into it as designing your virtual border in the settings to create a true map of the mower. Also, we're coming out with more smaller units with the same technology. This one right here is our X5. It's a half-acre machine with a reduced MSRP to kind of get more of that residential market, where the X7 Pro is more of a heavier residential, professional market machine.
Oh, Matt, I just noticed here that you have looks like you got an award here. You guys got an award recently?
Yeah, we got that today, the Green Industry Pros Choice Award for the Orion X7. The Orion has done phenomenal for us this year. It's exceeded expectations.
Congratulations.
Everyone's loving it.
Congratulations. So what makes it great about this machine that gives you guys an award?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is the innovation, right?
Innovation.
You know, there's not many mowers on the market, and ours in particular has something that no one else has. It's that marriage of the systems.
Okay.
A lot of the systems on the market have one or the other. They'll use just the vision to see obstacle, or they'll just use RTK to be able to communicate. When you take the 3 systems and put it into the AI mapping computer, that's where we are the difference.
Okay.
It takes that data, redraws the map, fine-tunes things. So there's a lot of things it does that you don't program in a machine that it figures out on its own.
Okay, sure. As far as the app, I know you run this machine off an app because I have I can't remember which model it was.
The L Robot.
That's right.
Yep.
And that app is pretty cool. Do you guys have any latest innovation on that app? As far as like running with this machine, is there showing like square foot of how much it's cutting? What are some additional features that this app is bringing to the table for accessibility and convenience for the consumer?
Sure. So the app for the Orion is different than our wired systems.
Okay.
That app's a lot more intuitive. It gives you the ability to change schedule, change your height of cut. You draw the map right there on the app. It allows you to create multiple zones.
Oh, so there's no dial here. It's all inside the app.
All inside the machine.
Wow.
Yep.
Because the previous model had a dial right here where you dial it, but this one, it's all in the app now.
Correct, and that's on the X7. Our X5 unit still has that manual dial to adjust the height of cut.
I see.
Hidden under the shield right here.
Okay, it's under that shield?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Nice.
But yeah, in that app too, we're innovating that app constantly. So when we listen to our dealers, we listen to our customers. So little features that people would like to have their experience better. We've made multiple changes over the year to kind of make it a more intuitive app, having a lot more options so that you can tell that machine a lot more specifically what you want to do while it's also doing it itself internally.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know a common question people have with the robotics in the industry right now, is it able to take the rain? Does it need a storage building, or not building, but like a little doghouse or something to park it under? So I know a lot of people are worried, it has a battery, it's going to damage or whatever. So what's your answer to that question in regards to rain and exposure to water?
Sure. So ours is IPX5 certified. so it can operate in the rain. It can get rained on. It can have snow on it. We free pull it in the wintertime, but it's a robot. But on the same token, we also have a rain gauge on the back.
Oh, wow.
So if you do not want it to operate during that rainstorm and the potential of flooding or anything like that you have in the yard, then that rain gauge will trigger and send the mower back home. But yeah, being IPX5 certified, a rainstorm, unless it's a typhoon where you get 3 feet of rain and it goes down the river, it's all good.
Okay. So this particular line here, the X7 and X5, are you guys gearing towards your niche towards the professional landscaper, or are you gearing towards residential, or a little bit of both, or what's your target audience, or not audience, but like target consumer for these products here?
So the X7, that's kind of our professional machine. We kind of did it backwards. A lot of manufacturers will build something residentially and then color code it or put a sticker on it that says commercial.
Okay.
We did kind of the other way around with the X7.
Sure.
We built it tough with a lot of commercial strength components, different thickness of plastics and design of the webbing inside of it so that it can take a harder impact if it does hit something. So with that, our primary target is going to be the professional or the high-end residential market, whereas the X5 and the X3, the smaller units, those are more geared towards the residential space.
Okay, I see. So yeah, professional side, and you said the X7 and X5 geared towards the professional, so that we're clear on that particular.
So X7
question.
is primarily commercial, but
Okay.
and there's certain circumstances where landscapers have very small yards and say like New
Sure.
England or everywhere. The X5 is fully capable. It's kind of a mini version of the X7.
I see.
Yep.
So how much in one cut you said it was, up to how far in the biggest model?
So our cut ranges are 3/4 of an acre, acre and a half, and 3 acres.
Oh wow, 3 acres.
Yep.
Okay.
So the X7 Pro is our 3-acre model.
Nice.
Yep.
And what model do we have sit on this track over here? Or we have 2 different models going, or is it the same one?
2 different models. The one that's operating on the ground there,
Okay.
that's our X5, and then we have over here is the X7.
And that's the X7
Yep.
and the X5. Okay. Sweet. Wow, it has so many features on these robots. I'm very impressed with how everything looks. I love the innovation with the headlights and so much innovation. Is it?
The key to it is too is like with robotics, keep it simple. Having multiple SKUs do multiple things, it gets very confusing to the consumer.
Sure.
So when you're able to kind of put a lot of features into one machine to solve a lot of problems, it makes adopting to robotics a lot easier for people because they understand what they're getting into.
Sure.
And that's kind of one of our kind of our shining stars, I say, with us in our X7 line, is that one machine solves a large amount of problems versus having multiple machines do individual problems.
I see.
Yep.
So as a average consumer, looking at like someone that's not familiar with a robot, I don't want to say as if you're talking to a 5-year-old, but like how to set one of these up, how easy would you say it is to set up one of these things in your lawn?
So pretty much with our system is, if you've ever played the game Mario Kart, if you can play Mario Kart, you'll be just fine with a robot.
Okay.
It's an app-based system, so you just drive it around your property.
Okay.
And then you can make certain areas called stay-out zones where you don't want it to go.
Oh, wow.
And it's all in the app, just a touch of a finger. We have a long range on the Bluetooth, so you don't really have to be on top of it as it's moving.
Sure.
And then we also have a function in the machine. If you have kind of a fenced-in yard that has defined barriers,
Okay.
we do AI mapping, where you can actually put the machine down, hit the button, and the machine will map itself.
What? So you don't have to drive with your phone and drive it around the yard, it does it itself, is what
Correct.
you're
If
saying.
you have defined borders where it can
Okay.
actually see it stops, absolutely.
Wow,
So a fenced-in backyard with not a lot of landscaping around it,
that is
it will
different.
go out and map itself.
That is different.
Yep.
Huh. Wow.
Keep it simple, man. That's the key. Keep it simple.
So many innovation. I like it. Well, is there anything else you want to add? Any other features or details?
Sure. With Sunseeker, one of the things with our company versus some of the rest out there is like we're a very innovative company, and this is truly just the beginning. From where we started to where we are in just a short amount of time. Our mower is getting well received by the market, and we're listening. That's one of the things I can't emphasize enough is that we listen to our customers, we listen to our dealers, and we want to know how we can be better to solve more problems they have with solutions we can provide.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And this is just the beginning.
I bet. I bet there's a lot in the works in the next 5 years.
There is.
So, oh shoot. Well, Matt, thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
Man, I'll tell you, this booth, it looks absolutely beautiful this year, man.
Thank you, man. They
Quite
came
an
out
upgrade
amazing.
from last year. Got the little island on there. Looks like a little racetrack. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, that's just to demonstrate going up the hills, right? Stuff
Yep.
like that. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. So yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping in, watching the video. If you like Sunseeker, want to learn more, hit that subscribe button down below. Give a like to this video. And make sure you check out the other videos going to pop up there at the top. And Matt, again, thank you for your time.
Always.
I really appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.